Hey there, what's going on? It's Lisa here, Raw Food for Kids. Hope you're having a super awesome day. I am. And getting ready to prep up for lunch here. Gonna make a really tasty kale salad with a creamy orange mustard dressing. So let's get started, right? Let's do the dressing. As usual, gonna be doing it in the blender. You could do it in the food processor. Just might not be as, it might be a little more chunkier. But anyways, to make this, I'm going to use some fresh orange. One large, or this was a really small orange. So I've got 2 oranges that I've just peeled. Okay. And I'm trying, I mentioned in my last video, because it's been a while since I've done one, that I'm going to the gym, really trying to put on some nice lean muscle. And by doing that, I'm actually cutting out a lot of my fruit. I was eating... I had a tendency to eat a lot of fruit when I was doing real high raw, and, you know, that kind of adds up your calories really quickly. So I'm trying to get most of my calories now from the greens, which I think actually is probably a little healthier. Anyways, so I've got 1 orange in here, okay, 2 small, 1 large. Then to that, I've got a 1/4 cup of almond milk. You could use any kind of non-dairy substitute. Soy milk probably work, or another nut milk or whatnot. But I got a 1/4 cup of almond milk, and what I did was, for the sweetener, I've got 1 date that I've just been soaking in the almond milk. Okay? If you didn't want to use a date, you could use like a tablespoon of maple syrup. You could use some stevia, which I've been using lately, just to cut out some of the sugar, but add some sweetness. So I'm just going to put this all in the blender. And then 1/4 cup of some Dijon mustard. This is actually like a German mustard, which is like a little spicier. It's basically, just want to buy an all-natural one. It's just vinegar, mustard seeds, and a little salt. I mean, that's the only thing that should be in here. So putting that in there. And mustard's also an emulsifier, for those of you that don't know. So, you know, if you want to make a dressing that looks a little more creamier, if you add just like a teaspoon or so of mustard, it's going to give it a nice creamy effect to it. So, anyways, I'm going to blend this up, and I've got a little salt, a little Himalayan salt, and some fresh ground pepper that I'll taste it and add to it. So I just whiz it up. And see, my mom just pulled up with Mackenzie, so... You guys can say hi, Mackenzie. Right. Done. Salad dressings are so easy to make. So many people out of convenience buy the store-bought, but in all honesty, I mean, how long does it take to put together? No time at all. It's all natural. You can make all different flavors. And you can make enough that, you know, you can have for a couple days. Even a lot of them will keep for a week. So there's really no excuse not to make your own salad dressings. So let's taste this. I mean, look at this color. Kind of hard to see. Can you see that? Real creamy. Nice kind of yellow. Oh my goodness. You guys like honey mustard? If you like honey mustard, this kind of tastes a lot like honey mustard. Sweetness of the orange, a little bit from the date, tangy from the vinegar, from the mustard. Perfectly well balanced. I'm not even going to add any salt and pepper. See that? That's my dressing. Now, I'm going to move on to the salad. I'm doing a kale salad. Now, I actually cooked my kale. It's like a pound of kale. Again, I'm trying to get about 2 pounds of greens in a day, but you really want to aim for about a pound. And if you're just starting off, it's okay to cook it. I prefer raw. I think you get the most bang for your buck with nutrition, but sometimes, you know, that's a lot for people to eat if your stomach's not used to it. And I kind of mix it up now. So anyways, this is some kale, and I just put it in a pan with a little bit of organic vegetable broth. Okay, so I don't have to use oil. You know, if you're using oil to saute things, it's not healthy. If you're buying like raw hemp oil or flax oil or raw cold pressed olive oil and you put a little bit raw, you know, maybe. But, you know, if you're cooking it, that's just rancid oil. That's no good for your body. So try using some little vegetable stock. You could use water too. So I just wilted this. All right, I don't like to cook things to death. So, and then I chilled it. Let me get a bowl. So I'm going to add this to it. And again, if you do the raw, what I like to do is put the dressing on it and then just massage it in and let it kind of marinate for a little bit. And it would just kind of tenderize it and give it a lot more flavor. Honestly, the only reason why I cooked this one is because it was a store-bought packaged one. And it has a lot of the stems in it, so it's a little tougher. That's why, honestly, why I cooked it. But hey there, I'm just doing a video, so bear with me just a minute. My mom just walked in with Mackenzie.
No, Mackenzie's in the car crying. She wants to...
Oh, okay. Well, I tell her just give me one more minute. Tell her I'm doing a video.
She seems to be really
I gotta get Mackenzie out of the car. So we'll make this real quick. So look at this. Check this out. Look at that beautiful orange mustard dressing. You put some herbs in here if you want. Alright, and get some tongs. Look at that. Like I said, you can keep this raw and just massage it in there. I kind of steamed mine a little bit in the pan, which, again, yesterday I was trying to show a little trick of the trade for eating raw with the volume to shrink it, to cut it down. You know, obviously when you cook something too, it shrinks it down, but you don't want to lose all the water and the vitamins, so raw is always best. And then I'm going to add it up for a little crunch, just some organic broccoli slush, just some shredded broccoli and some carrots for a little crunch, a little color, and to get some raw in there. I'm going to put a good amount in there. And feel free to add some fruit, some more oranges to this, some nuts if you want. But, I mean, this is pretty much a fat-free, you know, high-protein salad. And look at that. You put as much dressing as you want in there. Guys, see that? Let's give it a little taste. That looks so good. I'm going to get Mackenzie. Alright. Little bite. Oh, man. Off the charts delicious. Absolutely delicious. Put a little fresh cracked pepper if you want. I'm not going to add any salt. Doesn't need it. And there you go. A beautiful orange mustard dressing. Fresh kale. Little broccoli slaw. Voila. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate any comments. You guys want to share any of these videos. Give any of them a thumbs up if you like them. What else? Eat happy foods. Got distracted with my mom walking in. But anyways, eat happy foods. Thanks so much, and take care. Talk to you real soon.